Okay, so I'm at chapter 3, page 3, the grade 11 book, HSE. Okay, here at the instruction or the given information, they ask you to, they give you the front view. Okay, so this is the front. They give you the left view, so this is the left, and then also the top view, so this will be the top view. Okay. The position and the starting point of A. So we can also go and look. Here is the left view, the front view. So this will be front, this will be left, and then the top. Okay. So if I look at A, then I'll know that everything to the left of A, this will mean this side will be over here. And if we look at this part, A, this will be to the right of A, so it means that will be over here. Okay, so we can also go and put A on our top view to know this will be to the right of A, this will be to the left of A. So if we look at it like this, where we see actually A. Okay, so to the right of A, to the left of A, because this is our top view. Okay. So we can also go and put our 45 degrees line there to know, okay, which line is which one, to see from the top. See, okay, that is how I'm gonna see it. Okay, so let's start by first, if we get any polygon, then we have to go and draw our auxiliary view. So I'm going to start again by using the measurement, which is 40, which they give us, and I'm going to draw a circle. So I'm going to draw my auxiliary view. So my hulpaanslag gaan ek sommer hierso teken. I'm going to make this my center line, and I'm also just going to draw half of it because it's unnecessary to draw the full one, because I only need like this. I just need this distance. That's the one I want. Okay, so my compass is on 40, and I'm gonna draw a half circle, and then I'm gonna put it on this point where it's on the center line over here, and I'm gonna cut this half circle off at that side, and I'm gonna copy it and do the same on this side, and then I just have to connect everything. We'll also see that from here to there, this will be 60 degrees as well, and on the same on this side. Okay, so now that I have my auxiliary view, I can have my hulpaanslag geteken. So this will be 40 from here to there, because that is what they give us, the 40. Okay, so we know that if this is 40, it means that from the center to the sharp corners over here, the longest corners, this will also be 40, because that was the radius of the circle. So 40 on the side and 40 on that side, so it means it's 80 in total. But if you look, the radius is 40, so it means that to the flat side, this will be less than 40. So that's what we wanted to go and measure. So if I'm measuring it now, I get 35. Okay, so that is the distance I wanted. Okay, so from here to there, that is 35. If you're out or I'm out by a millimeter, it doesn't matter. You have a millimeter tolerance range, so that is fine. So now I can go and draw my construction line to start with the hexagon. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the vertical line. I'm gonna measure 35 upwards and just make a mark on that line to know that will be the center, so it will be the center line. And then I'm gonna measure another 35 upwards, so this is 35 and another 35. Remember, this is our left view, which I'm drawing now. So from here, another 35, and then I know that is the total, so our total length will be 70 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to draw just another construction line here. I'm going to draw a center line remember, you have to draw all the center lines they give you. So you have to draw in this one, that one. This is the circles hidden detail line, but you have to draw all that lines, okay? And then the top one. Okay, and now I can go and measure, because this is where the sharp corner, the widest part is of the hexagon, and it means that it will be 40 till the center. So I can measure 40 inwards and then 40 again, so it will be 80. And again 40. Okay, and then I can draw my center line for this one as well. Oh no, I hate it if that happens. Okay, but anyway, so there that is. I'm also gonna draw my construction line just to stop the square. Okay, so there I have my guide to draw the hexagon. I can also go and draw the 20, which they also give us at the top. So the 20, I'm gonna draw in the thickness as well. And this will be a center line and a center line again. Okay, and I'm gonna measure on any one of that 20. Okay, so there I have it. Now it's very easy. I just have to go and measure from my auxiliary view to get the hexagon. So I know already this is the two sharp corners, which is these two. So I just have to get this, and I know this is 40, so it means that this will be 20 and 20 from the center. So I'm going to measure 20 to each side. And instead of just measuring it at the bottom as well, I'm just going to draw like, or just make a, I don't even have to draw a construction line, I'm just going to copy it like that. Okay, and now I can go and connect it. Okay, so now I can just go and put in the thickness. So I know that this corner will go to this line, so I'm just gonna go draw it straight through, and the same on that side. This one as well, it stops there, so I'm just gonna connect that. And now this will be actually a H, so I'm gonna have to, yeah, just excuse that now. Okay, and for this one as well, I'm also gonna see this, so I'm just gonna measure 20 on this line as well. Okay, so now that is where it's gonna stop, and just connect that part. Okay, so I'm finished with my hexagon. I can just go and darken all the lines, which must be darkened. Okay, then we have to do the circle. The circle is, if we look, it's 50 diameter, so it means if I'm measuring from the center, I'm going to measure 25 to each side, and 25 upwards and downwards as well, so I can get a perfect square. Okay, so I'm gonna draw my square with my 30 degrees again, because this is an isometric drawing, so everything must be with your 30 degrees triangle. Okay, so there's my square. And what I also taught everyone in my class is that if we look at where the obtuse angle of corners is, it's that one, die stomphoeke, and that one. So I have to get a perfect V out of that. So it must be a perfect V like that. Okay, so it means that if I'm drawing it from this corner, I can go and draw a line to this middle line and to that middle line. Okay, like that. Okay, so can you see it's a perfect V? Okay, then just a tip, you can either do it again from this side and then you'll get your cross and the over there where your acute angles is, of corners is. Okay, but you can either go, and it's less construction, just draw a line straight from this acute skerphoeke from die skerphoek tot by daai ene. Okay, so dan trek jy daai line, and that means that will be your center and that will also be your center. So that is much less construction, and remember that your construction can also be just a lot more lighter than mine is as well. So I'm just drawing it like so that you can see more clearly. Okay, so now I'm going to put my compass on that point and I'm going to extend it till where the square ends, where that V stops. So my arc should be between the lines of the V. So there it is. The same on this side. I'm putting it on that corner. Okay, and then the center. Just make sure that it does touch both sides, and it will. So okay, and then the same on this side. Okay, now we have the front circle, so the one on this front plane over here. Okay, so we have to show the thickness. The thickness is 20 millimeters backwards. Okay, so we use this corner to get this arc. So what I'm going to do is instead of going to copy this whole square at the back as well, because it will be a lot of construction, I'm just gonna take this mark which I used for this arc, and I'm gonna just draw a line backwards 20 millimeter. So that is my construction, and I'm showing my construction now. So on this line, measure 20 millimeters back. So there that is. Okay, and then where your arc stops. So my arc stopped here, and I'm gonna measure also. I'm just gonna draw a construction line, so I know that from here my next arc will have to stop on this line. Okay, and the same, that's where the arc stops, so I'm gonna stop. The arc should go between these two lines. So I'm gonna place my compass on the first mark again. I'm just gonna adjust it till where that I drew that arc. Okay, now I'm just gonna take it back 20 millimeters, and can you see now I know that my arc should go from this line to that line. Okay, and you can go and draw your arc. Okay, this is just construction. You don't have to, if you must not go and make it dark. Okay, and then I just have to show that from this mark where my line stops, I have to go and draw a construction line to show that was my center point for that arc. So you have to show that, because you're not showing the square at the back, but you have to at least show this to get your marks for your construction. Okay, then I'm going to do the same for this arc which I've drawn. Remember, we're drawing this part again at the back. Okay, so for this one I use this center point. Okay, so I'm going to use that one, and I'm also going to draw a construction line, and I'm going to measure 20 back. So that is my next center line for the next arc. So again, I'm putting my compass on the one that I used for this arc over here to draw the circle, that one. And now I'm just taking it back 20 millimeters so that I can go and finish that arc over there. I just ruined that part now. Okay, but there it is. Okay, and then the same on this one as well. So I used for this arc over there, I used this mark, that was the center. So I'm also just going to draw a line 30 degrees backwards and measure 20 on it. My compass is already on the same arc, the radius of the arc, and I'm just going to go and place it on the new mark and draw that line, that part of the arc. How's that? So then your arc is finished. Your circle part is finished. Okay. Yes.